If you're struggling with finding the right investments at solid prices, then this video is for you. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what is going to happen with the overall market this week because big changes are about to happen, and also some of the best players that you guys are going to be able to invest into for the fielding update coming up probably August 1st. By the way, I'm RJ. I have a 90% accuracy in investing in the show for over the last 5 years. I've helped hundreds of people make millions of stubs, and my only goal is to help you guys make millions of stubs faster, cheaper, and better. Okay, so overall, first thing I want to do is talk about what's going on this week. I think, first of all, we get a flash sale, which is really important with investing and also just buying any cards at cheap prices because that's the overall goal of the game, is to buy low. There might be a flash sale on Tuesday. Could see a flash sale on Friday as well, depending on what SDS wants to do. But basically, this is going to be the best time that you guys are going to want to invest in. Instead of buying those packs, you're going to be wanting to buy investments. So yeah, hold your stubs for Tuesday or Friday, and you guys can also be buying for the Legends and Flashbacks collection. I think that this is going to really raise prices. Whenever the flash sale happens, I think after that day, prices are only going to be getting higher for the next couple weeks. So you guys really want to take advantage of this week and get in all your buys, man. Yeah, because people are going to be buying for this collection. I think cards are going to go up quite a amount in price. They're already kind of expensive right now, but if there's a flash sale, it might dip a little bit. So for example, Acuna might dip to like 20K. You can buy him then, and he probably goes back up to 40K during this collection. I would recommend, if you're going for investment purposes, to buy live series because there's a lot of options in live series that are a lot cheaper and at quick sell. Therefore, it's less risk because you can just get your money back in return when you quick sell them. So yeah, now we're gonna move into who are the best investments looking like for this week. So there's a couple good investments that I gotta talk about. I talked about a lot of investments in my previous YouTube video, so make sure you guys check that video out as well. He keeps hitting. All right, so next up is gonna be Shota Imanaga, who recently has come off injury. However, on the season, he's got 78 innings pitched, 47 hits, 16 walks, and 48 strikeouts. However, since injury, he has pitched 23.1 innings pitched, only given up 12 hits, 2 walks, and 14 strikeouts. I think that hit per 9 deserves a definite increase. I could see him going 82. It really just depends how he does the next 2 weeks. If he does good, you go 82, 83. All right, next up, I'm going to be hitting you guys with some heat. That player is going to be Cruz. I own 5,000 of him. Cruz switched from center field to shortstop this year, and he has gone from a -1 OAA, which is the 36th percentile, to a 2 OAA, which is the 82nd percentile. However, his fielding is matching up with other center fielders. I think that it might not move a little bit. He could go to 80. However, he is going to get a big upgrade in ACC. That is because it's only sitting at a 35 right now. Because his arm value, which shortstops don't have, it's now the 80th percentile, and it is at a 1. That is way better than 35, and compared to most center fielders in the game with a 1 arm value on Baseball Savant, he should have around a 75 ACC. That is a plus 40 boost, and that is going to take him to 82, 83. Not to mention his speed has also improved from the 88th to the 95th percentile. So being only at 80, I think he might get a plus 5, maybe a plus 10 from that. Next up, I want to talk about another 79 overall. That is going to be Vesia, who has 39.2 innings pitched, 25 hits, 11 walks, and 56 strikeouts on the season. He only needs a +1 to go gold, so it's one of my favorite buys right now. His BB bot projection, however, is a +6 hit per 9, +1 K per 9, +2 walk per 9. And what the BB bot projection is, it's a resource inside of my Discord server that basically is going to project what these players are going to be getting in their attributes before the roster update even happens. I highly recommend you guys check it out if you guys are into this investing kind of stuff, because there's nothing else like it, and honestly, once you start using it, it is like game changer. All right, next up, another 79 I like is Ramon Laureano. Ramon Laureano is batting 284 with 11 home runs on the season. He's very good at defense already, so this helps him a lot to get that +1 because his hitting stats don't need to be that good. Ramon Laureano against right-handed pitchers this season is batting 307 with 9 home runs. That should get a definite boost on both his contact versus right and his power versus right. Not to mention, he is batting 250 with runners in scoring position, and he only has a 43 clutch in game. That should at least go to 50. Ramon Laureano should get a +1, maybe even a +2 if he keeps it up for the next couple weeks. Next up, we're going to be talking about Woodruff. He's a little bit pricey right now, but if he can keep pitching like he is, he might go 82, maybe even 83. Brandon Woodruff came off injury a couple weeks ago, and he only has 10 innings pitched, 7 hits, no walks, and 18 strikeouts. That is relieving pitcher numbers in his first 2 starts. I think that if he keeps doing good the next couple weeks, he's got some easy matchups. He can go get a big boost. Next up is a player that I'm invested heavily in, and I genuinely think SDS messed up last roster update. That player is going to be Griffin Jax. Griffin Jax got a minus 55 to his pitching clutch. It is sitting at a 24 right now. That is the lowest in game by far for any live series relieving pitcher or closing pitcher. There isn't a player with a 70 overall or better that is under a 50 pitching clutch in this game right now. So Griffin Jax with a 229 batting average against runners in scoring position is literally sitting at a 24. To compare, Garrett Clevenger has a 250 with runners in scoring position, and he got upgraded to a 57 clutch last update. This clutch realistically should be sitting at a 65 to 75. However, he's at least going to get like a plus 25 back to around 50 next roster update. That's easily going to bring him gold. I have no idea what SDS did. This is literally a complete like mess up. Literally, I've never seen a minus 55 in the 5 years of me doing investing in the show. That's why I have 5,000 of him. Next up, we're gonna be talking about Willson Contreras. Willson Contreras, in his first year being a first baseman, he's always been a catcher in the big leagues. He's recorded a total of a 7 OAA. That should go up to around 80. I think this gets him a +1, maybe a +2. He really needs to hit for me to feel comfortable with this investment, because first baseman's fielding does not matter as much as a player's position like a shortstop, center fielder, or catcher. Those primary positions, fielding matters a lot more to SDS's eye. That's why their overall will change a lot more. If you guys like my in-depth analysis and stuff like that, you guys should check out my Discord server. There I give in-depth player write-ups and also advanced investment sheets of who to be buying before I post this video. For example, I called out all these guys like a week ago, but now I'm taking a YouTube video and trying to get you guys to understand how to actually invest, because I see so many people messing up and buying like the wrong investments. It hurts to watch. So yeah, if you guys are liking this content, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of MLB The Show 25. So that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys. Make sure to check out my Discord server, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube video.